Coming to me live from Port Richmond, Ryan Foster. Welcome to Foster Care, dude. Mikey the Wop on the ones and twos. How you feeling, Mike?
I'm good, my guy.
Spring has sprung, brother. In beautiful Port Richmond. You hear them birds? Tweet, tweet, tweet. You hear that tweet? Yeah.
Yeah, when I wake up in the morning and hear the birds chirping, it's great.
You got a rock hard boner?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, it's time to work this out.
I'm bird jerking.
Bird jerking? There's got to be a guy out there somewhere that does that. Do you ever do that? What's that called? Bird watching?
Oh, yeah. People do that all the time.
I don't like that. I do not like that. Birds freak me out, kind of. They're little evil bastards.
It's like the elusiveness of it. People love that shit.
I used to shoot those little bastards with BB guns when I was a kid. Did you ever do that?
What type of birds were you shooting?
Whatever was in the backyard. Whatever was in 10 pump distance got it.
You said what? 10 pump?
If I could, I'd put 10 pumps in the pellet gun and blast off, dude. Me and my little brother, we used to my neighbors, I remember they got a brand new car and they had it parked in this. There was this old lady who was like dying, so they would like leave their car in her driveway to like protect it from like people breaking into it. But like they're like, oh, somebody's home, and I used to shoot her windshield off I used to shoot the windshield every day because I thought they were hitting and bouncing off and doing like cool stuff. And then one day the guy came knocking on my house. He's like, yo, chief, you got them two kids, and apparently we walked over and put like 18,000 chips in this guy's windshield. Poor bastard. Yeah.
Were they plastic BBs?
No, metal BB guns, pellets. I was breaking skin, dude. I'd hit your shins up. You came on my driveway, not coming correct.
You would not be invited to our treehouse airsoft parties.
Nah, dude. I was an airsoft guy. I used to love them things. I should have painted the tips of them and tried to rob stores. That's what the kids are doing now.
I don't know if I told you this, but we used to play like it was like Last Man Alive thing. So we built a treehouse in the woods. He would have a sniper rifle. We would only have pistols, and we had to get to him and shoot him.
You got to take him down. Headshot.
It was pretty cool.
Headshot, bang, dead. Had to get him. Did you watch the UFC this weekend?
No.
Ooh,
sorry.
The British champ kept it. Leon Edwards. I was so pumped because whenever they do the UFC in London, it's like a crazy crowd. It rules, but the whole show got ruined because nobody came out to good music. They used to have like Darren Till, like hit him with a little Sweet Caroline. They love singing that pervert song.
Do a lot of people or fighters commit to a certain like opening song, or do they change it kind of?
I think a lot of guys do. They'll have like certain songs like what is it? Like Anderson Silva used to have a song. He just got in the Hall of Fame. He had a song, but he was what the hell's that song called? Bill Withers is ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, he used to do that, but then Darren Till, like you need a couple fucked up haircuts coming out for the UFC, dude. British guys' haircuts are bananas. Paddy the Baddy still has he looks like a goddamn fifth fat beetle. You ever see his haircut?
No.
Oh, dude, it's the best. But he's like, I don't know. He's like good, but anytime they feed him, they're going to feed him a killer soon, and it's going to be finito for old Paddy. Paddy the Baddy's about to get smashed. But yeah, dude, I don't know. The guy I wanted to win won, but then I'm like, can we get... He's like a black guy from Jamaica, so I'm like, he's not going to come out to anything cool. He can't come out to Sweet Caroline and be a cool black guy. He'll be ruined forever.
He quit the bobsledding team?
No, there's no bobsledding, you racist.
You've never watched that movie?
No, I never watched it.
Oh my god, dude, that shit is legendary.
It's Cool Runnings, right?
I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the Jamaican bobsledding movie is lit.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like any kind of winter sport. I don't like snowboarding. I don't like skiing. I like sledding.
Well, the joke is they're in fucking Jamaica.
Yeah, I get it. But they're faster than white guys. I get it. And they beat us. Is that how it goes?
Dude, I don't know how. I can't remember the results. I can't remember if they win or not.
Jamaicans, what's their thing? Track? They fuck up some track.
Oh, no doubt.
What was his name? Usain Bolt. I was going to say Usama.
I've seen him twice. I did 10 relays.
Osama Bolt. He was a vicious terrorist from Jamaica. Jamaica should get some nice terrorists. Some machete guys taking over a plane.
I don't know. There's certain areas. Like I went there when I was like Kingston. 9.
I went too. We got beat on some. Well, no, we didn't get beat on weed. I got my weed, but I remember a bunch of kids got beat on their weed. I'm like, sister, I don't know what to tell you. What are you gonna run off the resort, chief? It ain't gonna happen. We went on there and we bought a bunch of liquor. We were like 18 years old. We bought like a bunch of bottles onto this booze cruise and gave them to the DJ, and he wouldn't give us back to him. So we flipped out. They gave him back. As a winning story.
Alcohol on islands is really cheap and duty free.
Duty free, baby.
Yeah.
We went to the one hotel and we were, it was like every time you go to a resort hotel, you get like a goddamn Jimmy Buffett. Shout out, Jimmy. Pins up, dog. No, buffet. And the food's trash. So we were trashed one day and we came in to go to the buffet line and the workers there had gone to KFC and saw they had like a bucket of chicken. And I looked at my cousin and I was like, go get the elevator, baby. Because I stole that chicken. We went and ate in the stairwell and then almost got kicked out of the resort.
No Arby's?
Nah, no Arby's. No Arby's on the islands. They don't do that's Catholics only on the mainland. Does Arby's even have like worldwide stores? There's no way.
I don't know. Are they even in cities? I feel like I've never seen an Arby's.
Yeah, well, they did have one in Port Richmond and they closed it. Mike,
exactly.
Way to bring it up. I got reported on Twitter for threatening to kill Wendy's workers. Yeah. No, it's no good. How was St. Patty's Day? Yeah, dude. We almost got kicked out of that resort for fucking stealing the workers' KFC. It was not the best move, but I was drunk and I wanted that sweet, delicious chicken.
You said, how was St. Patty's Day?
Yeah.
I was at a brewery and this fat chick tried to take me home. I was terrified.
You should have went. That's a good time. Was she Irish?
I didn't really get that deep. We were just talking and I could tell she liked me, like the way she was looking.
You should have gave her the business.
And she got my number somehow.
You gave it to her.
Well, I had 2 beers.
Nothing's
and
wrong
I
with
just
the fat
wanted to
chick,
be
Mike?
nice.
Nothing's wrong with the fat lady?
No, she was beautiful in her own way.
You got her beers? We're not fat shaming
I didn't
on this
buy her
pod.
shit.
It's too early to fat shame, you pig.
Someone bought me beer.
I don't start fat shaming until we're about at least 15 minutes in. God, where'd you go?
It's a brewery in Burlington. It's called Third State.
Beat it with Third State. What'd you have? Just beers?
I had 2 hazy IPAs.
You didn't even drink an Irish beer. What's an Irish beer? Guinness?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had some Guinness. I was about to say I was sober all weekend. I had 4 beers. My buddy brought his baby down and we went to the bar up the street. Gall. We're having a show there April 1st. But yeah, I had to hang out with the baby. I had a couple Guinness. They're delicious. I played old man golf. I'm into that. You know the golf simulator? It's got like the little roller ball on it. Mm-hmm. You hit that. I got in a nice 19. No, I think I did 9 holes. I won. I was only +5. Not bad.
Have you ever done like the golf room? Like the golf simulator where you actually swing a club?
No. They had one in Fishtown, and then it got closed because there was like a shooting out front of it because they were doing brunch on Sunday. Damn, imagine getting shot after brunch. That sucks.
2 mimosas.
God, you're all mimosa drunk. You're like, the bubbles are killing me. You get shot. You're fucking burping. What a nightmare. Yeah, that's not good. But I had a couple Guinnesses. That was the first time I think I had a Guinness. I didn't do anything for St. Patty's Day. I was sober Sally this weekend. I was a good boy. I've had some fun St. Patty's Day. One time I got blown by an Irish chicken in Italy for St. Patty's Day. Shout out to her.
You were in Italy?
Yeah. When I was like 21, I went to go visit a chick that was studying abroad at Penn State, and I hooked up with this Irish chick at my last night there, and she was like about to give me head, and she was talking about her boyfriend. I was like, lass, fucking keep it together. Don't get me harder. Jesus. Talking about your boyfriend. Fucking up the raw. What's their thing? Up the raw? Up the raw? Yeah. That was a tough one, dude. That was like, I had a flight at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I'm just going to stay at the club all night, baby. Just keep this rocking and rolling and go straight to the airport. And that was the first time I ever flew by myself, so I thought you could get to like, if takeoff's at 7, I'm like, I walk up at 6:55. I'm right on the plane. We're wheels up, chief. And they forgot me and came to get me in the smoking section. They were like, are you Mr. Foster? And they took me on a golf cart on the tarmac and drove me onto the plane. I was with 2 little kids. We got on the plane and somebody was like, who's holding up this plane? And I was like, some asshole. Who can believe someone would do that? It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
What? What are you about to say?
This is horrible, but when I was younger, being in an airport, handicapped people would be on those little fucking carts.
A wheelchair?
Like, damn, I want to break my leg. And,
dude, wheelchair.
Carted around.
You want to talk about white privilege? If you're crippled, brother, you got more privilege than anybody. When I used to when I would break my leg in school, I broke my leg 3 times. You get on the fucking small bus, you get on that short bus. That was the best. And you got to be like a king and pick your, like, what's a knight do? He has like a squire to carry his sword to like the battles. You can like pick one of your boys to carry your books to the bus.
A caddy.
Be like, you want to get on the tart cart, brother? You're my book caddy. I ain't doing no homework either. That was the best, dude. I forgot about that. Yeah, you get like your little assistant to carry your books around. Remember hall monitors? What a bunch of losers.
Dude, it was a cult.
Yeah.
Like you join and in our school, you get a sack.
That was the only time I was ACAB. It was the all cops are bastards when the fucking hall monitors. I hated them kids. What did you even get for that? Extra credit?
We had it in middle school, and you had to be in 6th grade, and Dude, it was annoying as hell.
Why don't they give hall
Got out of
monitors?
class free.
They should give hall monitors guns. Little kids with guns fucking patrolling these schools.
I want a taser.
Look at that. Dude, I was just at a show and a lady walked out on a comedian because she did a school shooter joke. After I went up and I was saying some horrific shit, but the girl did a school shooter joke and she's like, my cousin was in Virginia Tech. I'm like, well, you can't like pick and choose what you're mad at, lady.
Yeah, we probably all know a guy too.
I mean, at this point, yeah, we need to get little tiny guns for these school shooters. We need to get hall monitors with GATs. That's what we need. Take them through training, little ROTC. That's what they should be doing. No more bulletproof classrooms. Did you see that? I saw a video on Twitter where some lady had like a foldable wall that you can pull out and put your kids in. Like, we got like bomb shelters in schools now. It's over, dude.
That sounds expensive as hell.
Yeah, well, you know, what do you want to pay for a kid's funeral? Or you want to pay for a goddamn room?
Well, like, you're not fitting a whole class behind this thing. Someone's going to be left out in the
No, it was a pretty big room. You could pack them kids on top of each other.
Damn.
It would work. It would work out. But yeah, school shooters, that's the move. Did you ever get bomb threats called into your school?
We had a few like drills, but I remember like once or twice there was like a legit issue.
We had kids on a rampage because I was in school. I was in middle school when Columbine happened. And then after that, them boys were phoning up to school. They were like, we can go sit. Also, they called it a bomb threat and then they would just take us onto the field and sit all the kids on the field. I'm like, I hope it's not an aerial bomb attack because we're sitting like ducks on this goddamn field. I remember that was the first time I saw a big pair of yams. That was when chicks started growing tits in 8th grade. 7th, 8th grade, I remember a hoodie came off, and I was like, what do we have? Move over Macy's catalog. Brittany Yilmaz just popped out a fresh tits.
What are
fresh
those?
tits, a huge pair of tits. Big Armenian titties. That was the best, dude. Yeah.
What nationality, like what race do you think grows titties the fastest?
I'm not talking about
like,
this, you pedo piece of shit.
No.
I don't know.
God, I don't mean it like
Irish?
that.
I don't know.
But like, you know how like an Indian dude in 8th grade probably has a full beard?
Yeah,
same shit.
But those guys, every white guy I knew that grew a beard early, they looked like diggity dog shit by the time we got to high school. Them kids look fucking rough paper out, dude. A lot of them guys went bald like right after high school because you got the beard. I'm like, enjoy that now, Jesse, whatever the fuck your name was. I forget that kid's name, Jesse Giordano. He grew a beard in like 5th grade and was getting all the cooter. And then no, not 5th grade, maybe 6th. Yeah, I don't think I grew a piece of facial hair, well, one strand until like, I don't know, it was 19 or 20. And I'm still delusional. I'm 34 years old now, and I'm like, Ryan, wait till you grow a full beard. Wait till it. I still think it's coming. I'm like, dude, it's over. You're about to start losing hair, brother. Your body starts, you start gaining facial hair. Is that how that goes? Or body hair?
I don't know, dude. I barely have body hair. And like my face, this is a month.
I'd rather have no body hair because my chest is like, I have like a nice little congregation here of like 34 hairs, then the rest is just, it looks like I rolled on a carpet with cat hair on it. It's fucking disgusting.
What about the nips?
I got like a 6 or 7 strands around those nips.
Yeah, they just stick out.
Mike's thinking about them nips. You want that milk, boy. Speaking of pedophiles, I just watched that Jared from Subway documentary. Have you seen that?
Oh, my dad told me about this.
It is crazy. Jared from Subway, he was porking little kids, apparently. And dude, it's so crazy because the one lady's like lonely, and I guess she does like a radio interview with him, and he's sitting on stage and like about to go on TV, and he's like, I love middle school chicks. Like just straight said it to her, and then they started the interview. So the girl, like, this lady, I mean, once again, who brings down a criminal mastermind? It's always some lonely lady with cats. And I guess she like forms a relationship with him and starts like having phone calls with him where this guy's talking about how he wants to bang kids. It's like the craziest thing ever. And she did it. She gets involved with the FBI and they put her on like, they give her like undercover privileges and she keeps this relationship going with this guy for years. Like, I don't know if they ever banged. But like he was like dating this girl on the phone and just talking about how much he wants to bang kids. I'm like, Jared, all that sodium went to your head, brother. Are you crazy? And the thing that took him down, what took him down was his buddy, I guess the dude who like his manager of like his foundation, he was selling bestiality porn of people banging horses. And he gets a text one day and he's like, dude, when I get home, he's like, I got a horse for you to bang. And he's like, hell yeah. And that's how he got taken down. And the cop in Indiana was like, it was the funniest interview because the cop's like, technically bestiality is not illegal in this, you can't, I guess you could possess the pictures, but you couldn't produce them. You know what I mean? They were like, we don't want no startups. You got to go through a record label if you want to get like animals getting fucked. But yeah, dude, that's what got him.
I really wanted to make a footlong joke, but now I'm thinking, how do you fuck a horse? Do you have to like get on a step stool?
You have to get
Like-
little stilts, pork and stilts.
And also, like, I feel like a horse's asshole is probably big. Like, you would, if you have a small dick.
Bang a cat or something. Yeah.
A chicken.
You
I don't
know
give
a
a fuck.
cat. I don't know. What's the most bangable animal? Donkey?
Do people fuck sheeps?
Ooh, a sheep. You got that nice hair to hold on to. Yeah, I could see that.
I think that's common.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, dude, America was so fucked up that they were like, Jared from Subway's the man. You can be, they're like, he lost 240 pounds eating 2 hoagies a day.
That's fake news.
Can you imagine, dude, going to fucking Subway and getting a veggie only sandwich? I would have you executed when you walked out of the sandwich store. That is insanity. My God. Maybe, but then I was also thinking, I'm like, dude, what if cold cuts do make you horny? Too many cold cuts. You know, Italians are the horniest guys ever. They're eating all that prosciutto. All those cured meats are no good. You eating ham sandwiches, prosciutto. You got a cheese plate. You're gonna be porking kids in no time.
The charcuterie.
Those uncles have a couple slices of prosciutto, and they're like, "Yeah, that little girl's gonna be trouble." I'm like, "All right, take it easy. Take it easy. We're at a family barbecue right now, dude." But dude, Jared from Subway, and it's so funny. Anytime anybody gets accused of pedophilia, and you see the guy's face, you're like, "Yeah, of course." You know what I mean? Like, you would never. There's never a well-developed jawline on a pedophile. You're never gonna see that. There's no like chiseled. Like, that guy could either be a cologne model or has a child sex ring happening.
Slackjaw.
God,
I
terrible.
can't believe it was like a sting operation. Like, this
Well,
thing
that's
was
not even
undercover.
what. That's not even what got him. The guy he was like partnered with married another chick. He married this lady. The guy who was like running his foundation married a lady that had 2 daughters, and he like put fucking cameras all over the house and was like watching kids. I'm like, dude, God, I don't know.
It's for your safety.
And then it's for your. I'm like, Christ. It's like, yeah. Once again, why did nobody try to molest me when I was a kid? I was a cute ass kid. I think I was too tall. I was too wiry when I was a kid. I had a BB gun. You're like, I'll shoot your fucking dick off with a pellet gun, dropping rocks onto your car from the fucking turnpike. Did I get far enough into this without cursing? I think I did a good job today.
I don't even think I cursed.
Shalom.
No, I definitely cursed.
Yeah. Dude, I that was the first St. Patty's Day I haven't gone out in a while. I wonder what Jared did in jail. Poor bastard. He gave him Irish potatoes to eat.
How long's he been in there?
He was disgusting. I don't know. Dude, it wasn't that long ago when he got caught. They paid him $15 million to go around. They were like, this guy's a celebrity. That's how fat America is. They're like, dude, we got the option to just eat Subway rubber hoagies. They're disgusting. Do you like Subway?
They had legendary bread back in the day, but then Wawa started making fresh bread. So
Yeah, well, wow, I'll get back to that because you're having all you got is garbage now. They got too many things. If you get a hamburger from Wawa, you need to get beat to death with a hammer.
or like pasta and meatballs.
Yeah, dude. God, my Nona's rolling over in her grave. Christ. That's disgusting. Dude, I just had a picture of my grandmom at a wedding last week. My grandmom dresses like a black ant. It's crazy. She dresses like a black lady. Crazy wig, crazy sunglasses, with like jewels. The women in my family wear so much jewelry. Like my mom, it's crazy. She dresses like Rich Voss. She got like 9 rings on. She pulls it off, and then if somebody brings up they wouldn't even know that they're wearing a lot of jewelry. It rules. They like glisten when they walk into the room. They're like, what this? I feel like they dress like rappers. My mom dresses like a rapper. It's sick. Shout out to Denise. She's probably watching this. That's the worst. My mom will watch a podcast and be like, Ryan, don't do that. I'm like, what do you want to do? I don't know what. I know she's pumped about Trump getting arrested. I'll tell you that. Is he getting arrested? Did you see this?
I don't know. I just feel like he's invincible. Like I feel like he'll milk it. He'll really milk it.
Free the guys, dude. Let Trump go. He's horsing around. It's going to be crazy because there's going to be all the fat guys that were pissed that cops were getting in trouble last year. They're going to be fat guys in camo wearing ACAB shirts at the goddamn Capitol now. Just let the fat bastard ride off into the sunset. He's the funniest guy of all time. They were reading I saw like a snippet of him getting interviewed by somebody, and she was like, "You're disrespectful to women." He's like, "No, I'm not." And they read an excerpt of him. They were like, "What if your wife was in a disfiguring car accident?" And he, like, without missing a beat, he was like, "How are the tits?"
No way.
Yeah, he rules. He's so funny. Not a good. I mean. Not my president. Currently, I'm talking like Joe Biden now. Jesus Christ, babbling. Did you see bike? Some basketball team lost, so they brought Kamala Harris in for they brought her in for like a pep me up speech. A bunch of fucking cool black guys who just lost a basketball game. I would fucking throw an egg at her. Get out of here. Ladies locked up more black guys for weed than anybody on the planet. There's like dudes doing life stints for selling weed in California from her. I love that I pretend to act like I'm informed about anything, and you know I ain't, baby. I think they're going to hit Trump with a RICO charge? I'm like, fucking Young Thug, now this. Now you're going to take down that guy, the coolest guy of all. Trump he behaves like a rapper. He just talks shit. He's like, I'm the man. I'm rich. Charge him. He's going to get more powerful.
There's three people that are like completely different, but they do social media the same way. It's
Who?
Trump, 6ix9ine, and Elon Musk.
All three kings.
Yes.
Wait, no. Whatchamacallit? 6ix9ine was a pedo. I don't like that guy.
But they still use social media in the same way. Like, they're retardedly funny.
Yeah. Is
Like,
he funny?
they say such ridiculous
I
things.
just don't like that guy's face. He's got a weird face.
Dude, he used to say he's the fastest man in the world, 6ix9ine, and he would do these races and completely lose. And he'd be like, see, I told you I'm the
I
fastest.
won again. Dude, I was just looking at Andrew Dice Clay on, you know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. His social media is the funniest shit ever. I'll just walk up to random people and be like, you want a picture? You wanted the picture? God, he's I was going to say Italians rock, but he's just playing an Italian guy. He's Jewish as hell. I mean, they're very close to each other. I don't know. You only went out one night this weekend?
Yeah, just St. Patty's.
And you wouldn't make love to a Rubenesque woman.
Well, there was another girl at the bar. I was talking to her for a little bit.
How'd that go?
I didn't get
Not
those
well,
digits.
apparently.
No, it didn't.
What a loser. Do dudes even ask for phone numbers anymore? Is that how that goes? You're not like, what's your Instagram?
I like try to come up with a way without being like, can I have your phone number? Can I give you my phone number?
Why not? That's the move.
I don't know. I want it to like naturally happen.
You should walk up to a chick and just spit right in her mouth and be like, I love you. It works for me.
I heard that's the way.
I've done it. I did that on a first date one time. Good times. That girl ended up being a raging psychopath. Playing some pool to grape room. She took me down. Well, I took her down technically. It was Thanksgiving Eve. I was going to say full circle, but it was St. Patty's Day, not Thanksgiving Eve.
Holiday pussy's good.
Yeah, holiday pussy's the best pussy. Unless you wake up hungover and then you find out your ex is living in your parents' basement. Happy Thanksgiving. But yeah, dude. I don't know. So you only went out to one. Dude, I didn't do anything all weekend. It was great. So I went out to dinner on Friday. I got some oxtail, and I'll tell you what, black people are right again. Shocker. There was some place I did oxtail ragu. It was the greatest thing I ever had. I went out to dinner like a pop-up. I went pop-up hours at 6 p.m. and then I went and got ice cream like a Momo. I was so blown away. There's this guy in South Philly. He owns his own. He makes the ice cream and sells it out of like the same storefront. He's the only guy working there. I'm like, brother, you got the dream. I wish I didn't have to work with anybody. Are you kidding me? It's the worst.
I feel like that can be really boring though.
Not me. Because customers come in. They're like, welcome to
That's
Giuseppe's.
fake shit.
No.
I need one homie in there.
No, just get an imaginary friend. Just become schizophrenic and start talking to people.
I'm gonna get a pet rock.
Yeah. Did you ever have a pet rock? I had one in kindergarten. Eggy.
I had a stuffed animal. It was a little mini German Shepherd named Frisky. Frisky was my dog.
You're a weird fucking kid. I bet you're weirder than you are now, dude. Oh my God. St. Patty's. Dude, I remember I went to Penn State one time for St. Patty's and I ate a watermelon soaked in vodka, like a whole thing. Blacked out completely. And then I woke up the next day and there was like Polaroids of me fully naked at a party. People like laying on my lap, like ridiculous.
Like pick out.
Yeah, the last thing I remember from the whole day was my cousin Billy stood at the top of a staircase and head dove like straight down to the ground.
We were retarded.
He's still alive. He actually just fell out of a ski lift like 3 or 4 years ago.
It was that guy?
Yeah, broke his back and he's unstoppable with the falls.
For some reason, staircases seem fun to kids. We used to put pillows and blankets and fucking slide down and like die.
Dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, cousin Billy's the man. He rules. He just hooked up with a chick in Mexico that's rich as hell, so our bloodline's getting stronger. We need some non-whites in my bloodline. I just realized that. We're too pure-blooded. Just a bunch of English-Irish guys walking around being dumb as hell. I watched a guy get caught shoplifting at Wawa the other day. Magical. I loved it. Heroin addicts will come in and shoplift all the candy, but they shuffle across the room. They're hunchbacked. They look like goddamn like somebody with leprosy in medieval times, and they're shocked they get caught. And you're like, dude, at least fucking straighten it up. Work on your posture. That's what heroin addicts need. There needs to be like a non-profit yoga foundation that goes down to every drug-addled neighborhood, because you got some of the most flexible guys you'll ever see. Those boys will dip out but not fall over. It's rare that you see one fall.
I don't understand. What do you
mean? Like a heroin addict falling over?
You give him a good shove, he'll stay up.
I mean, I wouldn't shove one. You'll get dirt on your hands, Mike. God.
Poke him with a stick.
Yeah, they're invading. My neighbors, my girl tried to call the cops on the neighbors last week. The 911 didn't pick up the phone. Straight up. Thank God we protested all those last summers. Now that's really working out. Get a Republican in office and straighten this city out. That's what I'm going to do.
Jared might be out there.
No, that's not. Dude, there's a dad in this neighborhood that walks every day. I see him walking. He's pushing a stroller while he's smoking a joint. He's like blowing fucking weed smoke in this kid's face.
That's beautiful.
I'm like, that kid's gonna be a genius.
Yep.
Who else is a genius? I saw Jussie Smollett pop up on my timeline yesterday. Remember him? Jussie Smollett. He was the guy.
I'm so stupid. I thought that was a girl.
Remember Jussie Smollett? He was an actor. He's on Empire, and he faked that attack. He said like Trump supporters attacked him and like poured bleach on his head, and they put like a noose around his neck at 2:00 in the morning. And he was like, they were shitting on my show. I'm like, dude, if he would have wrote that as like a comedy sketch and pitched it and put it on YouTube, that guy would have been beloved. You don't even know who this guy is?
Nope. God, is he black?
African American, Mike. Please.
Come on, black doesn't sound that bad.
No, I'm kidding. No, but he did this. He literally paid 2 jacked black guys to beat him up, like fake beat him up, and then he put it out that he got attacked. And I'm like, brother, that probably wasn't the best move. He got in trouble. I don't know if he went to jail, but he did. Dude, celebrities have been acting a damn fool recently. Remember when they did that? I just saw somebody else posted that fucking Gal Gadot posted all that. Imagine all the people. Remember when celebrities did that?
Yeah.
God,
I remember like the dancing while your car's moving and shit. So many dumb things.
TikTok, dude. TikTok. Are they banning that?
That was before TikTok.
But wasn't it on TikTok? What was the one before TikTok? Vine?
Yeah, Vine was.
That was when D'Elia got on there, and then he started banging kids too, didn't you old dog?
Vine energy was crazy.
Damn, Chris D'Elia from Subway. That's his new name. Fucking piece of shit. Dude, I don't know. Dude, I was feeling so high energy when I came in here today. I think something about this garage is killing my energy. It's killing my vibe, Mike.
Maybe I fucked you up.
Yeah, you might have.
You just looking at me, I drained you. That's not gay as fuck.
Yeah, but you did drain me. Speaking of gay guys, I just helped out Drew Montana yesterday. He won a 70-inch. He was at St. Patty's on Xfinity and scanned like a barcode and won a 70-inch TV. And he was like, I can't believe I won it. I'm like, you're probably the only guy that scanned the fucking QR code. And he went up and like went into a raffle. 2 of the guys he was with won. And then they run mechanical bulls. Gay road mechanical. You ever ran a mechanical bull?
No, but I loved going and seeing all the girls ride them.
You are a pervert, Mike.
Oh, come on.
Literally disgusting.
No, there was this one girl. She was really good at it. The guy couldn't get her off.
Couldn't get her off of it?
Yeah, the dude that operates the bull. He like fucking maxed it out.
Was it at Xfinity?
Oh, no. This was like North Carolina or something.
That's the best. They got that mall of booze down there. You ever go to Xfinity?
No.
You're missing out. That's why you're meeting too many fat chicks at breweries. You need to get down there for the hot sluts at Xfinity, dude. That's what you need to do. Just go down. Me and my boys used to go down to Xfinity like before like Justin Bieber concerts or like a boy band. Just hang out and get cooter. That's the move. Just saddle up to the bar, get a vodka club. What am I talking about? I haven't had a soda since yesterday. That was a lie. I got delicious fried chicken. But I haven't been to a concert in forever. When was the last time we went to a concert?
Probably sophomore year of college. It was a Joey Badass Denzel Curry concert.
Oh, boo.
Nah, dude. That
Joey Badass. What a funny rap name.
Joey Badass is lit.
Is he lit, Mike?
Dude, he's a great
Joey
rapper.
Badass lit? You know, did we talk about Asher Roth? You know that guy?
Yeah.
He lived in my old apartment building.
Oh, I didn't know
Guy's
that.
just bippity bopping around Philly now. He needs to come out with another hit. That sucks if you come out with like a party song when you're in college and then that's all you got.
One hit wonder.
I mean, one hit's better than that. More hits than I got. I'll tell you that. God damn it. Dude, it's just nonstop. Dude, me and my mom bought me a Nerf basketball set for Christmas. Shout out to Denise. And we brought it onto the sidewalk yesterday and it got completely taken away from us by little Spanish kids. Completely taken away. They come up, well, not taken from us, but they grabbed the ball and started shooting. I'm like, what am I going to bully a fucking 12-year-old? It's crazy. Dude, little city kids are the best. They just yell at each other, stop Dickie. And you could tell every kid's like whole like way of speaking from rap. It's nuts. But then I look back and I'm like, that's definitely how I talked too. It's like 12-year-olds being like, stop Dickie. And they're like calling each other little dicks. I'm like, all your dicks are little. all you guys got little dicks. When does your dick come in? Around 13?
We talked about this before, but like in 8th grade, this kid got pantsed and he had a schlong. So I don't know.
Brutal.
Probably middle school.
That'd be heartbreaking. Your kid's got a bigger piece than you. Remember when you were little and you saw like your dad's dick and you're like, that's the biggest dick of all time.
I was terrified.
Nobody's ever seen a bigger dick than that. And then you turn 14, you're like, that guy's got a little dick. This guy's got a little dick. You don't really see that anymore. Gay behavior in restrooms or like at the gym.
What?
At the gym. Like, remember, dude, old guy, when I was a kid, guys used to walk around with their meat out at the gym nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see that no more. Guys just dress gay at the gym now.
It's the old dudes. Anyone over 55, they're walking around with their dick out.
They used to get molested in Catholic school. That's why. Yeah.
They feel natural that way.
You didn't go to Catholic school, right?
Nah.
No. Dude, me and my buddy were talking about it. I'm getting back into the Catholicism. Dude, am I that bad? There's something about having a mic in front of your face that gives you a speech impediment. All day, you should have heard me talking all day, brother. I can't stop watching Soft White Underbelly. You ever watch that?
No, what is that?
It's like it's this guy who interviews like homeless people and drug addicts in LA. He basically just like gets crackheads off the street and interviews them, and sometimes they're good and sometimes I'm like, get this guy the fuck out of here. But he like I don't know. There's like people mad at him now. Every time anybody tries to do something good on the internet, somebody comes around, they're like, this guy's the worst. The country needs a good serial killer to bring us together.
Have you seen haircuts for the homeless on Broad Street?
Yeah.
This dude, you've seen it, right?
I've seen the guy.
That shit is awesome. If you go on his social media page, he interviews the person and like shows all their information and tries to get them jobs.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, we got to do something with the homeless people. It's getting worse.
That guy's not even a barber. He just learned
He's
how to
giving
cut
people
hair.
fucked up haircuts?
No, he's really good. He lines you up. He's great.
But then you're ruining the homeless guy because he's trying to beg for money, and people are like, "This guy's got to have money for a haircut." I ain't giving him shit. I'm not giving money to a well-dressed homeless. If you're looking dapper as a homeless guy, no good. I need them dirty. I give money to seriously. I'm like, when was the last time you ate? You're like dangling $1 out of the window. Not good, Mike. What the fuck did I want to talk about? What are you looking at?
I was checking the time.
Where are we at?
4:32. Let's keep going.
Oh my god. What the fuck else did I want to talk about? Chat GPT, we were talking about that, doing all the kids' homeworks now. That's not good. Yeah.
Chat GPT is great.
Speaking of fat chicks, that's all I got. That's who did my homework in high school, middle school. It was the best. I was taking trailer park classes with Francisco Trinaldo, I think was his name. We had this huge Puerto Rican kid. This kid was massive. We would just do that, and there was some other chick who would do my homework while I touched her ass the whole time. That's good. That's a good piece of business. She was hot though.
You just kept taking from this girl. You got an ass squeeze and your homework done.
Yeah, it was good stuff, dude.
Damn.
Looking back on it, I would love to see what that math homework looked like because I'm like, brother, this is hieroglyphics. And I took consumer math all through high school. I did not take hard math. It was just basically like balancing your checkbook. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna work construction. No need for this. I know exactly how much I'm gonna get paid every week. There's no fluctuation. But yeah, did that. Dude, know what I got to do was get the cameras off that Ring camera. Do you have a Ring camera at your house?
No, my neighbors do. I mean, a lot of people do.
Dude, everybody got those for like home security, and now it's just for like watching minimum wage workers like get bit by your dog on the front lawn. You're like, got his ass.
Everybody's for the memes.
Yeah, everybody's memeing it up. My girlfriend, actually, she's in the goddamn CIA. We're out to dinner, and she's looking at a Ring camera the whole dinner. I'm trying to eat my goddamn fucking oxtail ragu, and she's looking at the crackheads mill about out front of our house. Guy's got like 9 bikes. He keeps stealing bikes, and he's like, my new business is reselling bikes. I'm like, you can't steal bikes, but he's reselling, like, he had a mongoose outside, and he was calling it vintage. He was like, this is a vintage bike. Like, it's not vintage. You're not vintage. He's another one. He looks almost as shit, but he's got a house. We got beef.
You know what I thought you said? I thought you said mics, like microphones.
Oh, stealing mics? I'd beat his ass and take him.
Before that, when you said Mike, I thought you meant like Mike, like the name.
Dave.
So I'm just stupid.
No, yeah, you are stupid. I won't fight you on that. Thank God you can plug a microphone in or I'd be fucked. You got this down, but brother, you ain't got shit else down. It's fucking insane. That guy, he will not stop. It's going to be a nonstop. My girlfriend was like freaking out for me to come home last week, and she was like, you need to come home and beat this guy up. I'm like, I can't just pull up, get out of my car, and smoke a 140-pound guy in his face. face. His little meth head might pop. It's crazy, dude. He's still got the Miata outside. His mom comes outside with open sores on her legs from shooting up. I'm like, God damn. I'm gonna have like a fucking thing that squirts alcohol out of my fucking camera so give these guys a little sting. You ever put that on your hands?
I don't know, but you remind me of like spraying a cat with water when it does something bad.
Dude, I wish. I'm going to put a big ass Windex bottle in the front of my house and hit these crackheads with it. You can't do nothing. I'm going to hire those little 12-year-olds who came and stole my basketball hoop yesterday. They kept trying to dunk on it. I'm like, brother, I'm trying to enjoy a brewski. I was like, I'm sober last week and I had like 6 beers yesterday. It was a good time. But didn't get drunk. That's the living. That's the problem with drinking. You get a buzz and you're like, I got to keep this feeling going. So keep pounding drinks. But it's like, no, you got to let that ride, brother. Smoke a joint. Relax. I think I'm going to start microdosing.
Microdosing
Shrooms.
What? Shrooms?
Yeah.
You ever done like a full trip?
Like, I've never done a full trip, he says. Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I remember you told me you did shrooms like...
Oh, tons.
Yeah.
Tons of shrooms.
I've only done it once.
Really? How much did you do?
4 grams.
That's a good trip. Yeah. How'd that go? Not well?
No, it was great. 4 hours of fun, and then 1 hour I cried. I don't know.
Everybody cries.
Yeah,
I just not me.
Kept crying.
Yeah, dude.
I kept saying I missed my mom.
It's not funny. You should have just called her.
Fucking live with her.
That's my little brother did acid one time with my friends and then went home to my parents' house and my mom was like, is Justin good? I'm like, he's fine. He's fine.
He's in the middle of something.
My cousin came home. My parents have a German Shepherd and he thought there was a wolf in their house. He's freaking out. He's like eating in the kitchen like there's a goddamn wolf in this house. Shout out to Billy again. I think that was Billy. God bless him.
My dad, he like never smokes weed. Yeah. But we were at the beach, Long Beach Island, with my cousin. It was like midnight. My dad walks out with a beer and he's like, what are you guys doing? Let me take a hit of that. Yeah. He takes 2 hits for 30 minutes. It was fine.
And then he started thinking.
For the next 3 hours, he thought my cousin was trying to kill him.
Ooh.
So we locked him in the bedroom and just left him there.
Hey, you flew too close to the sun. What's happening with my mouth?
Dude, I'm doing the same thing.
I got a nicotine pouch in.
No more gum?
No, the gum... I like to cycle my addictions.
Yeah.
I need something good, though. I talked about this last week. I need, you do them toothpicks? They should have nicotine toothpicks. I bet you they do.
Nicotine just fucking pisses me off, man.
Why?
Because I've, been down that road, vaping for, 6 months.
Yeah.
And, it just gets fucking old.
Yeah, because then the problem with the nicotine, the smoking the vape, you can't, smoking a cigarette's a good time. Light up a cigarette. But I'm so grossed out by cigarettes now, I only could take, 3 drags of them and then call it. But I need something good. They sell those vape sticks now. Those piss me off. It's just water vapor and
vegetables in it or something. Oh, it's not actually nicotine. It's more for the good fixation of doing it.
Yeah, that's what I need something. I need something that puffs smoke that I can buy for free. Someone look into that. Mike, look into that. There's got to be something. Everything's bad for you, though. It's so fucking annoying. What am I supposed to do for fun? Booze is bad for you. Drugs are bad for you, even though I don't do those. But, Mike, yeah, dude, I brought shrooms down. I got my uncles to do those. We were in LBI and I got all my uncles to do little shrooms. That's a good time. A couple fat guys in a pool hanging out.
I wish my dad was more accepting of that shit.
They didn't used to be. Yeah,
he doesn't know how to let go.
Yeah, they're too worried about old guys like that are too worried about being gay. You already got a wife and kids. You got a mortgage. You got 2 car payments, and now you want to suck dick. I'm like, I don't got the time, dude.
There was a moment during middle school where I would just tell my dad I'm gay all the time.
How'd he take it?
He would lose his
mind.
Not
great. Yeah, wops do not like that. That is not good. No bueno. I just saw a video on Twitter where these guys were in Africa and they're pulling them out of the car. They were going to execute them because they thought they were white guys. And then they're like, no, wait, they're Italians. Big difference. Yeah, it's such a funny video. But if I was Italian, I watched it, I'd be like, yes. Nothing's cooler than being WAP. Just kidding. The only thing better than being Italian is Catholic. And whatever perfect mixture of white I am. This has been a good week, Mike. How'd you feel?
I feel good, dude.
I feel good. We'll see you next week. Subscribe to this podcast. Later.